What is up, guys? It's Dita here, bringing you some PS4 gameplay of Call of Duty Ghosts in glorious 1080p. And you're kind of wondering, hey Diddy, you got an Xbox One. What happened to where's the gameplay? I'll tell you what happened with it. This is why I got rid of the Xbox One. And if you don't know me, I had a PS4 at launch, and then I got rid of it. Made like $100 off it. And then got an Xbox One for that Titanfall hype. And today I made the rational decision to trade in Titanfall, to trade in the Xbox One. And for that, at GameStop, I ended up getting a PS4, my PS4 back. And also, I paid off Watch Dogs too. So I think it was a really, really fair trade. The thing is that I got the Xbox One for $400. But you know what? The PS4 is better even at that price point. So let's just be honest here. And I just want to tell you why I got rid of the Xbox One. One, the interface is probably the biggest clusterfuck like ever. And they haven't solved the problem of, you know, like the interface is slow, it's bulky. Oh my goodness. It's ridiculous. Like, I think this is probably the breaking point for me. Is I kind of pushed on settings. It was loading up, so I went to the bathroom. And then when I got back from the bathroom, you know, just quietly, you know, taking my dump and all that stuff, it's still loading the settings screen. And that was the breaking point for me. I said, you know, fuck this system. I'm just going to get a PS4. Screw it. So I just packed it up and just went to get nearest GameStop and traded it in. That was a breaking point. The interface is so slow, and I don't know why they make it so resource heavy, but it makes no sense. And not a lot of people like Windows 8 either, and yet they want to implement this Windows 8 tile feel, and is not very user friendly. It really isn't, and it just kind of gets in the way of like ease of use and all that stuff. I'm looking at a knife right there. And it just blows my mind that, you know, the Xbox 360 interface was perfect. It was fast. It was really nice. I should say the recent edition. This, they tried to fix what wasn't broken, and they making it worse, or probably the worst interface I've seen. It's even worse than the early 360 interface, if you even remember that. So the interface is so fucking slow. And then two, I kind of have a a decent monitor. I got a Dell Ultra Sharp. And people tell me that there's not a big difference between 720p and 1080p. On cheaper television, I have a real nice little cheap little Insignia TV too. Games on that Insignia TV, they kind of look the same, you know, the multiplats and all that stuff. But once you go to the higher end stuff, like the higher end, my Ultra Sharp, the difference between 720p and 1080p is massive, and I pay for that. I pay for that Ultra Sharp to get the best quality monitor, the best quality images I can. And for the Xbox One, it can't do past 1080p. So basically, 720p on that nice Ultra Sharp monitor looks like garbage. It really, really does. And the other thing that really, really bothers me about Microsoft is this is the third part thing. You know, besides Titanfall, besides maybe Call of Duty Ghosts, there's no other games to play. The PS4 has all these free-to-play games that I can play, just mess around with. Some I hate, some I like Resogun and Outlast, and some I hate. I hate Blacklight Retribution. I don't care what people say. I still think it's a shitty port of a PC game. But, you know, it's there. It's free. It's free to play. So, you're not out any money. And the PS4 right now has a bigger library of games, and I believe that has the best community of them all. And all my friends, like all my close acquaintances, all have PS4s, and I was just kind of on the island. And I said, you know what, screw this. I don't care about Titanfall anymore. If I want to get Titanfall, I'll get it for the 360, because it's just as good. Maybe just a little less textures and all that stuff, like less graphical fidelity. But I just want, the thing is that the reality is people are going to get the system at their friends' house, and most of my friends have PS4s. And that's what I'm getting, and that's what I'm going to stick with. Will the Xbox One come back? I don't know. Maybe when the next Halo game comes out, whatever that is, maybe 2016 or 2015, 2016. Maybe we'll see then. Oh, and another thing I really hate about the Xbox One, why I trade in. I tried the TV feature. It requires a separate cable box. And it makes no sense because here's the thing. Some people have like antennas, like I do, that you don't want to pay for the cable. So it would have been better for the Xbox One to have coaxial cables that you can get a signal in and it can decrypt it. But no, you need a separate cable box, and sometimes that cable box has a channel guide. So what happens is that channel guide messes up with the Xbox One's channel guide, and it looks all crazy and stuff like that. It's something that Microsoft did not think through when they designed the Xbox One, especially if they want to bring this TV feature to the Xbox One, which I thought would be useful for me, but it turned out to be a complete disaster. So that's why I got rid of the Xbox One. I'm back on PS4, add me on PSN if you want to. God, what a great day. I dumped a body bag. That is all you need to know.